There are 17 days until Halloween. You know what that means. And if you said candy, you're loud and wrong. No, I'm just playing. Speaking of candy, today I will be turning 3 popular and well-known candies during the spooky season into cute girlies. The 3 candies that I picked out today were candy corn, Reese's, and Twix. Why did I pick these 3? Because 1 out of 3 of these is what I expect to get during trick-or-treating, and because I can. Starting off with my least favorite, around 22% of people, or Americans, like candy corn. And if we're just being honest with ourselves, it's probably less than that. For candy corn's design, I decided to make her one of those girls that want to fit in. So I gave her a semi-casual nerdy look, and for the life of me, I could not figure out how to incorporate her colors to make her look good. Not to say that nerdy girls want to fit in or anything, just ignore me. I wanted to make her hair a more lighter color and go in the order of the candy, which is white, orange, and yellow. But it looked like shit. So I decided to make her a ginger or a redhead, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully y'all can't hear my stomach. I'm just hungry. I couldn't decide if I wanted her hair up or down, so I went with both. The reason I said down is because of the shape of the candy corn, like a bell shape. And the hair up because it fits the aesthetic I gave her. There's not too much for me to say here since the design is my least favorite and was the hardest to figure out. I hope someone out there likes it. Also, no shade to people who like candy corn. Personally, I can't do it. Since I don't have anything else to say, I'll give a story time of when I was a child of what happened to me on Halloween. So when I was little, I had this friend who had the best Halloween parties, and I decided to finally go since I never had the courage. I don't remember what I dressed up for that year, but I know that when I went to her house, it was packed, there was candy everywhere, and the vibe was there. So the haunted part of the house was in the basement. And you said shut my ass up? Okay. Now time for Reese's. I'd say this is personally my favorite design because I really had an idea and a theme of what I was going to do for her. Now initially I was going to go for just the boring office look for her, but then I did a little more research on the Reese's Halloween themed packages and I saw the perfect one. Now, personally, I can't have too much of Reese's because I came up with an allergy. Yes, haha, hee hee, I'm allergic to nuts. How about that? And it made me kind of sad because I really liked this candy as a kid. And I really love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But look at that, my pride and joy is now gone. But here I am, still enjoying it. Now, when I saw the package, I saw a bat on there, and I immediately thought of a vampire, so I got straight to work with this one. I gave her a suit attire and then used the colors that were on the package for her clothing. I also gave her a tiny little necklace and a choker that had the shape of a bat on it because, let's be honest, it was on the package. We all saw it. And for her hair, I was scrolling on Pinterest and saw a hairstyle that looked just like that. And I just knew, before I even picked the vampire theme for her, I knew that was her hairstyle. Now, I didn't notice it before when I was drawing her, but after, her hair kind of looks like the shape of a regular Reese's, doesn't it? Did I cook? You said no? That's fine. And I still gave her a office look, but I just made her a vampire as well. And for her nails, I was just putting that there. There's nothing to it. I was gonna sing a song for her, but the song I'm thinking of might just take my video down. And lastly, Twix. Now for her design, I knew what I wanted to do for her outfit, but everything else, I was stuck. I can't even lie to you. Now, I couldn't really choose a hairstyle for her. I just knew that I wanted to give her a cozy look since you can eat this anytime, all the time. Now, I know it looks a little sloppy, but for her hair, I just decided to give her 2 pigtails since they kind of look like Twix bars. If you said no it don't, look harder. Now what I can say about the candy is, it is one of my favorites to have. I can eat a Twix bar for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and might as well dessert. She looked a little too plain without anything on her sweater, so I decided to do the little Twix logo on there. I don't know what it's called, a pause button? I don't know why that's there, but I put that on her sweater to make it look a little more less basic. And overall just gave her a really warm and happy look based on my opinion on how I feel when I eat the candy. And also just wanted to make her very free-spirited. And for the caramel that's in the Twix bar, I could not figure out where to put that in her design. I wanted to incorporate all the colors and every single detail on the candies onto the girls. And that caramel was just not sticking. So then I thought it would be a good idea to just give her darker spots all over her body since the caramel wouldn't go anywhere else. Maybe I should have just put it on her face. I don't know, but I think she came out cute either way. I was gonna draw all the girls together having a sleepover, but I got tired, and also I promised my friend I would post this video today. So, here we are. Now that all the girls are done, all I have to say is Reese's is still my favorite, like I said before, and Twix is my second favorite, and we all know who's my last favorite. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I know the backgrounds was trash, but I'm not good with backgrounds, so I'm not even gonna try. But that's all for this video. Wait a minute. Wait. This look a little familiar. No, but seriously, I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.